everyone. Happy day. Happy
Hello.
Easter.
Happy Easter. That's right.
It's Easter.
It is.
We are here. Welcome.
Welcome to episode 6 of Made You Hook, the podcast where we take one pattern, make it 2 ways so we can bring you endless inspiration.
Endless.
I'm Bonnie of Woodland Stitchcraft, and this
And
is
I am Nicole of Woven Tales Designs. Like I keep trying to make it work. We are the Woes. Both
the
our
one.
names start with a W-O. So we're the Woes. Whoa, wow, wow.
Whoa.
Hey, and today's episode, Not Your Average Gift with a K-N-O-T. Love that title, Bonnie. Bonnie is the queen of podcast titles.
This week was
And
hard. It was
was
hard for
it
me.
really? Oh,
Yeah, and I was like,
you
and
nailed
I
it.
didn't like it that much, but I decided to go with it because I could not
Really?
think of anything else.
No, that's like perfect though. I truly believe that's perfect because we're always trying to make things extra and like our own like, we try to
Yeah,
like take a pattern and make it our special version. And so it's not your average gift because this is all about Mother's Day.
yes.
Last week we shared like a mini roundup, which was also kind of bouncing off of the big roundups that we both have on our channels for Mother's Day patterns and ideas of gifts. And we gave you, I think it was 3 each at the end of the podcast last week, 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
And that was all the clues you got us to knowing what we were going to make for our project reveal that we're sharing today.
Yes.
So today you get to see which one of those 6 patterns we chose and how they came out. I'm very excited to share.
Me too.
I'm very excited. But before we get into the project reveal, I just want to reiterate for anybody that's, coming in and they haven't seen the show before, this is all about kind of having like fun with crochet again. We're both pattern designers. Uh, we like to play with yarn still. That's, where the love always starts. And we are all about kind of inspiring others as well to not just sit in like your usual projects that you make all the time. Like, take a chance. Like, what is that bucket list pattern that you're like, man, this has been in my Pinterest board for like 2 years? Would you like to work up that yarn that you've had sitting in your stash? Or like, are you going to design something based off of something else that you've already tried before? So we're all about, I mean, my slogan for my business is adding magic to my stitches in my own way.
Yeah,
That's kind of my thing.
it's perfect.
Fancy way of saying I'm just really, really extra and I can't stick to the pattern that I'm working on. As we've seen in many episodes, I am crazy. But yeah, I think
I think
that,
it works with both of ours because my whole thing is
yeah,
like romanticizing your life with handmade.
yes,
So
yes,
it's both.
100%.
Yeah, it totally
Yeah,
works. It makes
yeah,
total sense.
it does. We're on the same like wavelength. We just
Mhm.
describe it like
Just
slightly
do it
skewed,
differently.
just a little different. So,
But that's the whole idea, right?
hi,
Hello, Jessica.
guys, one of my yarn friends, Jess, is in the chat. She also has just started her new podcast called Crack the Egg with
Oh.
another crocheter, and they're great. They have, I think, 3 episodes out. 3
Ooh.
episodes. I could be wrong. Just let me know if it's more than that. And in fact, you know what? Let me type. I'll leave. I'll send you, Bonnie, the
Okay,
link to their
I'll throw it in
channel
there.
and their podcast that we can link it in our description of this live
Yes,
today so that you
definitely.
guys can catch up with it. It's great. It's all about markets and kind of like market catch
Ooh.
recaps and like market 101. And I know you, Bonnie, said you were interested in maybe one day
Yeah, I've been
dipping your
considering
toe
markets.
in the
Yeah,
water. I've
I'll have
done
to
a
check it out.
few, and Jess was my like ride or die for many things. Basically barred her tent for an outdoor event because I didn't want to buy one because I was only ever going to do one outdoor event. She was like, you can just use mine. And I was like, you're amazing. Who just says that you can use my tent? I don't
Yeah,
know. That's the
awesome.
kind of girl she is. That's as the youth say, she's a real one.
Is that what the youth say?
That's what they used to say. She's a real one. There. Oh,
Mm,
he's a real one. Like I don't know. Like I guess the equivalent for like our dumb butts would be like, oh, they're the bomb.com.
thebomb.com. Yeah.
Remember the one that was like we said that with serious faces.
Yeah. I don't think I ever said it, but I
Oh, I definitely did.
did you?
That was yes.
Okay.
I was very into like saying the cool things because I
Yeah.
grew up homeschooled and so I was like always trying to
Oh,
like,
yeah.
be on the up and up and now I don't care. I just say
I
whatever I want.
you're younger than me. I might have
Oh
missed that
yeah,
one.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
I think because we're
I'm
both moms,
old.
so I feel like our stage of life
Yeah.
kind of like on the same stage. Whatever. Anyway, we can go down that
Mhm.
rabbit hole another day, even though Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, let's do some pre-chat.
It's
Let's do
pre-chat.
a little
Let's
quick
chat
pre-chat.
it
We can
up.
just I'm gonna throw it to you because I just word vomited here. Okay. Answer any or all questions. What selfish makes are you working on currently? Or just fun makes, doesn't have to be selfish. What media are you binging? What new yarn have you discovered? And what random highlight of the week, related or not related to crochet, would you like to share?
Um, I don't think
Basically, what's new?
I don't think I'm binging anything. We
Okay.
need to watch Bridgerton though. When does the new season come out?
You know what? I don't know, but I'm gonna look it up right now on my phone because I was
Yeah,
just thinking about that the other
yeah.
day.
Because I
I
was
was like,
like,
I'm itching.
I said I'd watch Bridgerton with her, and I
I
should
have a
probably try
Bridgerton
to
itch.
watch it before the next season comes out, so that
2026.
oh, I got plenty of
You
time
have
then.
plenty, plenty,
Okay,
plenty.
good. Okay, because I was
Um,
like, am I gonna have to binge like
yeah,
like 100 episodes by this summer or something crazy like that? Okay, so
it's really good.
we got to
It's
get
so yeah.
going on that. So I haven't been really binging anything. My book club, we're reading Broken Country.
Okay.
I've only read like 40 pages.
Oh,
And I have to finish
how
it by the 29th. So
that's in like a week and a half.
yeah.
That's less than a
So
week and a half away.
I have to work on that. Oh, I could show it because it's right here actually.
Oh yeah.
Broken
Not
Country.
everything's a secret on the podcast. Um,
Apparently, Reese, I think it
broken.
says Reese's book club. I'm guessing that's like Reese Witherspoon.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh. I do like Reese
And
Witherspoon.
she gave it a stamp of approval.
Good for her. I love
But
when celebrities tell us that it's okay.
sure. You think they actually read them, and do you think they just like get paid to endorse?
I feel like they might read some. Maybe they'll be
Yeah,
given like, a free
advanced
copy just to
copy.
read
Copy.
like advanced copy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it probably depends on the celebrity. I don't think JLo reads anything. I don't even think she would be someone to endorse a book.
No, no.
I have
I guess
feelings about
it
JLo.
kind of makes sense with actresses because I mean they
Yeah. Well,
reenact
and
books quite often for
and they
movies and
have
stuff.
to, yes, and yes. So research, they have to read scripts to obviously memorize their lines and get to know the
Yeah,
plot and the world of their
you could
character
count
and
that as
whatnot.
reading.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they you got that as reading. Oh my gosh. What else is new? What you got?
Um, well, and then I've been working on. I already showed you,
Yes.
but I have been working, and I'm going to work on it tonight, probably while we're on our live.
Are you gonna
Um,
show it?
it's my little
Yes.
travel
I love it.
checkerboard.
It's so cool.
I got to make the check all the pieces. I have a board to play checkers on. Do
Yes.
not have pieces yet. So that's what I'm going to be
Okay.
working on
One thing
tonight.
I mean, okay, well, this was my question that I had for you the other day when you shared it with me. How
Uh-huh.
many pieces are on a checkerboard? Like how
24.
many pieces of checker pieces?
24.
That's a
12,
lot.
12 each.
That's a lot of pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So it's definitely, but at least with those, I'm sure you can like batch them, if
oh
you're
yeah.
making it like you
Yes.
can like probably make two and memorize the little pieces and then
Yeah.
just Netflix and chill.
Yeah. And both of the flowers I'm doing are pretty much like one round, like it's a little
Oh, that's
one
really
round.
nice of you.
So It should be fast. What are you working on? What have you been watching?
Oh yeah, what's all my things? Okay, so I have been working on, now that I'm finally moved into my place, settled, relaxed, everything's cute. I have been working on yarn bounding my mouse ears and all of
Oh,
my my Disney inspired patterns to do more of like a Disney inspiration and releasing them as free patterns on the YouTube channel and my blog that I will hopefully
yay.
get up in the month of May. I told myself if I could get my blog up in May, that'd be great because that's my birthday month. So that would be like
Yeah,
a ooh, like
definitely.
significant month for me, you know? So like it'd be cool. So I've been working on that. I don't have it over here and I don't want to get up. But I
Um,
the first thing I made was like I made my little mouse ear keychain. I made it like Mickey colors with like the
uh-huh.
white, buttons and like the red and the yellow and the black. So I did that.
Mhm.
And I have plans. I'm working on stuff. I did finish because I wanted to test my little monkey pattern I'm working on. I wanted to test it in all chenille, but like a smaller weight of
Oh,
yarn. And look how cute
it's
he
so
is.
cute.
That's a little flat, I think,
Oh
because
my
my son
goodness.
sat on him, but he's really cute.
Oh, look
My
at the
mother-in-law is
tail.
laughing over there. My son just went and sat him. He probably did. My son, so I have like 8 of these that I've worked at, but not this size. Like they're all like different versions and sizes. And every morning he will like gather the horde of monkeys that I have sitting in one corner of my craft space, and he will lug them over to the living room and he'll just like lay on them. Or he'll just grab them all by the one hand and he'll just like swing them around.
So we are-
But they are fun to do that, so I can
Does he
understand why people
catapult
do it.
them or he just swings them? He hasn't figured out how to catapult them yet?
I'm no, and I'm thankful that we're just in the like
Just swing them.
ooh kind of like movement
Yeah.
phase, not like throwing, because
Mhm.
there's plenty of things that can break around here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
And then what have I been binging? Oh, I okay, two things. I finished. What did I finish? Oh my God, no. Oh, I watched the show Marie Antoinette.
The
It's
show or a movie?
There's a show that came
Oh.
out that's about Marie Antoinette. It is
Uh-huh.
so good,
Yeah.
so good. I was a little skeptical at first because I was like, the actress is like a little young, so I didn't know if it was going to be kind of like annoying to watch. But she's a great actress. The whole
Mhm.
cast is great. I think the costuming is like insane. Like I was
Oh,
like,
cool.
oh, this is like I am watching a documentary right now. Like it seems
Yeah.
real. Really well done. And then I started watching, which I'm obsessed with, BBC, British Broadcasting
Mhm.
Network. You know how they do like the Great British Bake Off, right? You know all about that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys love that. So they do a pottery competition show
Ooh, that sounds
called the
cool.
Potter's Throwdown or something like that.
Oh.
It is like you want to talk about just like relaxing while you listen to people with English accents speak for like, and the episodes are
Yeah.
long too because they have to like ceramics take a long time to process and make because you have to like you throw it on the wheel and you form it and then you got to let it
Mhm.
dry and then you got to carve it and trim it up and then you got to let it fire and then once it's fired once then you got to like paint it and then you got to fire it again, like it's not, it'll
Oh,
take like a week to make one piece, so but the episodes are like a little bit longer, so it's just been like a really guilty pleasure. I love a good artistic competition show. I stopped watching Project Runway because
too much drama.
yeah, and it's to the point where I'm like, do you guys even care about the fashion? No,
No.
they don't care. So I got to like season 16. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired. This isn't energizing me or making me chill.
I'm gonna have to go find it because I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel, but there's this YouTube
Mhm.
channel that I think you would love. I love to watch
Oh,
it. So what they do is they go through and they like break down the accuracy of the costumes in like the period piece shows like Marie Antoinette and
yes,
all of that. And it's
yes.
it's super interesting and I really like watching it.
Yeah, you'll have to send me that.
Yeah, I'll have to go find
But
it. I haven't watched it in a while, but I
okay.
bet they've done Bridgerton. I bet they because
Ooh,
I think the last one I watched.
Bridgerton's not very accurate.
No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it from the previews I've seen.
But the producers and creators have said this is
They
like a
were
world that they
yeah,
created inspired by.
Yeah.
certain time periods, but there's nothing historically accurate
Yeah.
at all. And it's
And
based on a book series. It's
right.
not so,
Yeah, they're just having fun with it,
and you know what? God
which
bless
is
them for
fine.
that because we
Yeah.
need some more shows that are just having fun. And I'm tired
Mhm.
of all the checking of like accuracy. It's entertainment, people.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me? The
for
only way
sure.
for it to be accurate is to have the actual people that experience the event play themselves. And they're never
Yeah.
going to do that. Duh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I'll get
think,
off that soapbox.
and I watched it. I'll send you the one episode because so they talk about one of the very, very best movies for
Yeah.
costumes. That's like one of the most accurate. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh when you hear what it is.
Am I really?
Yeah, is guess. Do you have a guess? You want to take a guess?
Okay. I either think it's Pride and Prejudice or The Princess Bride.
It's the Muppets
No,
Christmas Carol.
I just threw the monkey.
They break it down and they talk about how accurate it is, how well done all of the costumes are, and the fabric is
That's
right on,
amazing.
and yeah, like
Okay, but
it's
I will
really
say
cool.
this to their credit, whoever created that film.
Mhm.
You're talking about the Disney one?
Probably it's the Christmas Carol one with the
Yeah, yeah,
Muppets. It's probably
yeah.
or
Yeah, Muppets. I'm sorry.
Disney might not have owned them yet. They might have still
Yeah, but
been
I
just
will
the
say
Muppets.
Disney's pretty good at like historically nailing things like that.
Yeah,
And that time period wasn't that long ago, and
right.
we
Yeah.
still have actual clothing stored
Mhm.
somewhere in some museum. So I don't think it's that hard to like
Yeah.
recreate. But that's
I
actually
love.
really interesting. I never would have thought that they
Yeah.
went to the length
That's why I
for
was like, "You wanna
Muppets Christmas
guess?" Because I
Carol.
knew you weren't gonna guess.
I wasn't gonna guess it. No, I wouldn't have guessed that in a million
Yeah.
years. Oh, just as I love the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's
I
such a
love the
good
Muppets.
movie.
It
It's
is.
so good.
I
It
love
is.
all the Muppets.
It's so good. Gonzo is my
Muppets
favorite, by the way.
Muppets Treasure Island is probably one of my favorite movies of all time.
Dude, the barkeep lady.
Yeah.
Still to this day, I'm terrified of her.
Like, I have the songs, like, memorized. I
Mhm.
love that movie.
Oh, songs of my
I
childhood.
was so I have my Disney princess sleeve, but,
What?
I really thought about for a long yeah, it's they're haunted Disney princesses.
Okay. After this podcast tonight, we are going to have a tour of your tattoos because we
Okay.
don't have time for that on the podcast tonight.
No.
Um, that's amazing. Oh, I quote Treasure Island all the
Yes,
time. Yeah,
because it's
me too.
amazing. It's such a
It's
now I wanna
so
watch it. I
good.
haven't watched it in a while. I need to go
And
watch
it's
it.
like low key hilarious.
It's so good.
It's, it's like theater gold.
Yeah,
Theater, like, ugh,
but
good times,
my
dude.
goal I, like, stopped because I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have time and money for tattoos anymore, but my whole goal, like, when I started getting this one was gonna be a Muppet sleeve.
You are
Did
incredible.
you?
I love that. I still think you
Princess.
should do it.
I might someday. When I'm, like, 60, I'm gonna go get the rest of my
I'm
tattoo.
dead when you're 60. Get out of here.
Maybe
You probably
someday.
get one tattoo. Oh
Uh,
my God. Okay, well, that was a fun free chat. I
yes.
enjoyed that. Tell you what, they're not
Should we get
always
into
spicy
it?
like that. Yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so our like I stated in the beginning of the podcast, we are revealing our Mother's Day makes,
Mhm, mhm,
and
mhm.
you were making them for.
I am, and hopefully, I'm gonna have to do like a warning because I know
Mhm.
recently a couple of the moms followed my YouTube channel.
Oh,
So
yeah, moms don't
if you
watch.
are part of the homeschool group, avert your eyes.
Don't look.
Don't look, turn
Just
off.
listen. Just don't look.
Because I'm making them for the homeschool co-op that I'm part of. And I kind of hope they also don't watch because I don't want anybody to feel like they need to make Mother's Day gifts. Like I'm
Yeah.
like
Oh, I
it's
know.
not
You don't want it to
like
be
a
that like, oh, I
regular
didn't get you
thing.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not like a regular thing to do to like make your
right.
your friends
I think I know what you
Mother's Day
made.
gifts. You probably do.
I think I know. I think I could tell.
By the way,
from
I was
like,
talking about the
yeah, but I was like, oh, maybe she's not. I
yeah.
know you probably have no idea what I'm making because
I don't.
even after that podcast, I was like, I still don't know what I'm making.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's right.
I was like, I'm
You're
probably gonna choose what's gonna be the least painful since the bunnies like destroyed me.
right. Yeah, you had to finish those bunnies for Easter.
They were crazy. They thank God are done. Okay, so
All
should we
right.
get your project ready to hold up?
Yes.
Let me get mine ready to hold up. So,
We need like a drum roll sound. I need to figure out how to put sounds on here.
I know. Where's the
I want a
sound at,
soundboard.
Bonnie?
So you go, I don't know how to make drum sounds.
I probably should have packaged these so they're easier to share.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I'm just gonna, okay, ready?
Are you ready?
Okay, in three, two, one.
Oh, you know what? That's what I thought you were gonna make.
Oh, and I'm wrong. And I love the letter. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, are our colors the same? What's happening?
They're close. Are you
They're
purple?
close.
This is like a light
Hmm.
pink. Yeah.
So this is called Rosy. It's like a purpley pink
Oh,
light, and then this is like a deeper, like a violet.
okay. All right.
Okay. So who wants to go first? You should go first. I need to know about. I want you to go first because I'm selfish. I want to know about these letters, and
Okay.
also you need a tutorial on how to add the bag zipper and everything. And because
Yeah. And
oh
you know what?
yeah.
I ended up not actually. So I used the pattern that I picked.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me pull up. Actually, hold it up. Talk about it, and then I'll share which pattern this is on
Um,
the screen.
but I think I need to go through it and remake them with a smaller hook so the fabric isn't as the fabric just ended up too gapy and then it was kind of hard. So
Oh,
you could kind of see this is the actual pattern. You can kind of see that it was
okay.
I didn't do and it might just be that the letter C is too hard and I need to try again. I need to cut
Yeah.
it off and try again because I got kind of messed
Oh
up.
my
It's
God.
not as
I
neat.
absolutely
But
freaking love that.
so
Is that scrap fabric that you have, or is that
yeah, it's
like,
just like some fabric I had and I cut the
you're
letters out and
so
sewed them on.
awesome. I
So it's
want one, Bonnie.
okay, I'll make you one.
No. I'm gonna make one for myself because
And
that's like
then
freaking cool. And I want to learn how to do this
I
letter thing.
filled it with stuff, like
Got
homeschool stuff.
goodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I put so I made them all, one of my little pin pouches goes on your notebook, hold your pin. It's
you're
like,
joking me. Is that a pattern you have?
yes, this is on my blog. It's called my blooming pin pouch yeah, or pocket. And now I can't remember what I called it.
That is so. I like want to make a pen pouch, but put mouse ears on it.
And then I made them a little sticker. It says homeschool mom. And right
Oh,
underneath in little words, it says, yes, they're socialized because that's what people always ask you.
yes. I was a homeschool kid. Do I
Yeah.
look? Don't finish that. Don't answer that. Do I look weird? Am I weird? Yeah, okay.
No, you're
Well,
perfect.
I'm
You're
a
fine.
professional crocheter. I'm not weird.
And then I made them. This is my new thing that I've been making, and it's so fun. I made a bookmark. I made them,
Oh,
I made all of them bookmarks that have like homeschool mommy quotes on them to go in
so
their
wait,
little.
when you said you made them, how did you make them?
So I printed it
Yeah.
on paper, and I have
Okay.
like thick cardboardy paper.
Oh,
Well,
so you don't like
I made
cardstock.
like the image on Canva.
You're a Canva
Put the quote
queen.
on it, and then it's like thick cardstocky paper, and then I laminate it. You get like that sticky laminate, and you put it
Yeah.
over the top. And then I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put because I can make tassels too, which I've done before.
Okay.
But I haven't decided if I want the tassels or not.
Well, tassels are classic bookmark
Yeah.
situation.
So, because I kind of like because they're all like watercolor pictures in the
Yeah.
background,
Uh-huh.
and
I love that.
they just look like so cute and minimalist that
You're
I think I might
so
leave them like this.
cool. Why are you
So,
so cool?
and then the last thing I made them, and then I put like some pins and like
Yeah, standard.
standard stuff was these little 2025 book count books, and it's got like bookshelves in it, so you can color in
Bonnie, they're gonna cry.
Your books as you read them. So that's what I
I
mean.
hope you make someone cry with these because those are so thoughtful. I'm like serious. Like cry in a good way. Like we all need to release good emotions like that. Gratitude emotions, you know. That's so freaking cool.
So I kind of cheated and I made a bunch of stuff. Not
You didn't cheat. It's all about like the
all
gift.
crochet, I mean.
It's all about like the package of like what you're giving. It's not,
Yeah.
it can just be like the single crochet piece, but like I think that crochet is like that where you can either make a project that's like only crochet or you can have crochet be the like platform for the gift
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
way. Like make a
Mhm.
tote and then put a book in it. And the book is
Yeah.
the hero, but the tote is the romanticizing of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm learning. Oh my God, that
Right.
is so amazing. So how many are you making? Or how
Um,
many are they all finished?
almost all
Okay.
finished. The only thing is I did the monogram on it's a moss stitch and I
Ah,
it's just a little gappy and I had a hard time.
was
I don't
the
know,
moss
or it might just
in
be
the
the letter. I can't decide if it's the fabric or the letter. So I might try one more time on a different one.
did you stuff it? Or is that just like
No,
not sewn on?
it's just buckling a little bit.
Okay.
So
I don't
which
know
is
anything about sewing stuff like that, so
yeah, which this one's just came out way better. So I don't know. I have to decide if it was the
I
fabric or
love
if it's just
the
the letter.
fabric. The flower fabric is so pretty. I'm such a
I,
girly girl though. Like I love that.
I also
I thought
played around with like embroidering it on like that. So
oh,
I
that's
might have
cool
to do
too.
something like that instead on
Yeah,
that. So
that's really cool.
we'll see. We'll see when I
You
finish
could
it up.
probably like recycle like jeans and do jeans with that too.
Hmm.
Because jeans are also stiffer, so maybe it would help
Yeah,
with like sewing it down. It wouldn't like
that's
move as much as you're sewing it, you
yeah,
know?
that's actually smart. And it'd be really cute, like rustic looking. I might have to try
Yeah.
that. I'll
I
have
don't
to.
know.
I actually
And then
have a
you could
pair of
like
jeans.
distress the letter.
Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, that's okay.
Look
Thank
at
you
us,
for some
we
ideas.
we love distressing jeans. Our generation invented it.
Yeah.
Brittany had the distressed jeans look.
Hmm.
The VMAs with Justin T.
Okay. So I need to know
Okay.
about yours, especially because
Oh my
Autumn has been
God.
asking me for a sleep mask. So I need to know how if this pattern
Bro,
is
that's
any good.
hilarious. Okay, so the sleep mask pattern is okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I did the we'll leave the pattern links in the description of the video
Oh
later
yeah.
on.
I have those. Hold on. I'll get them as you're talking.
Sorry, I'm like, what did I do? Did I join? Okay, I'm also okay. So I did the I can't talk. I did the Premiere Company's free pattern. It literally is entitled Mother's Day Spa Kit, and it consists of a washcloth, which I don't know about you, but this is like the biggest washcloth I've ever seen.
I love that
It's like,
edge though.
okay, so I altered it. Originally, it was
Oh,
just a straight single crochet border edge with three single crochet in the corner. And I didn't
okay.
like that for some reason they chose to make the mask with this picot edging, but then didn't put it anywhere
Didn't
else
put it
in
on
the
the other one.
pattern. Like, why would you not? It's already there. Like, it's
Right.
like, so I, to make them more cohesive, 'cause I'm all about the cohesion, I added it to the edge of the washcloth.
Yeah. That's so
And
cute.
then these are the face scrubbies, but I was a little,
Okay.
they seem a little small to me. I don't know. I think they're, let's see. I don't have my measuring tape.
That looks pretty standard for like the little cotton ones you
Is
get.
it? Because I don't, oh,
The
that's true.
throwaway.
I just don't use these because I'm kind
Hmm.
of just do everything with my hands when I do my face routine. So,
Hmm.
but you got, they called, I didn't also like how they instructed you on how to do the colors. They wanted you to
Oh.
do, because it's a two color, two tone type of project. So they wanted you to
Hmm.
do two scrubbies with the one color and two scrubbies with the other color. But I was like, I don't like that. So I
Oh.
did. all the scrubbies in the same color. I did the face mask in the darkest of the two colors because I wanted this to be like a darkening like feeling.
Right. Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then I also changed on the mask. They had you do 50 chain on either side, but I hated how thin it was because chains just stretch out and they get kind of, so I did foundation single crochet. So it's a little bit thicker. Um,
Smart. Well, it looks like it's a good size.
yeah, it's a good size. I mean, I have a little bit of a smaller face, so it should fit any of those girls pretty good.
Yeah.
This is for my parenthood group.
That's
Two of the girls are people I used to perform with when I worked on a cruise ship once upon a time. And then
aw.
the other one is she also worked on a cruise ship, but just not when I was there. So we're all in the like ex-performer, like
Oh,
we now are in
cool.
our mommy lives and we've all kind of
Yeah.
just chatted. And my one friend is a life coach. And so she like brought this group together because she wanted to like test out something for her business and like seeing, so we were like her little group. So anyway, each of them, there's three of them. So each of them is getting their own set. I texted them and asked them what their favorite kind of colors are because I'm always like stressed about color. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah.
So, but it's all the I love this cotton yarn,
Oh,
which
nice.
what yarn did you use?
Um,
You stash
big,
dive?
I
Because of
stash
course I do
dive.
stash dive.
I always stash dive.
Right.
I
Yeah.
actually was able to use up like three, I think, like little half skein things I had laying around, which I was really
Yeah.
excited about to get
Oh,
those out of
that's
my.
fun. Yeah,
But like
get it.
this one was it's big twist, and
Okay.
then I made a green one. It's big twist.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I
So
love that.
yeah. Um. So and see, the A went okay.
Yeah.
I think it's the curve. The J has a curve,
Yeah. You
but
might
not
have
so
to do just
much.
smaller. Did you do a running stitch to just get it on there
I
or a
hand
back
stitched them on.
stitch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just yeah. I think a
You
running
might
stitch.
just, when it gets around the curve, just because I know this from like when I used to do embroidery, you might just have to do like smaller stitches on the curve,
Yeah,
just so
yeah.
there's more like, I mean,
Mhm.
that's my auditory way of explaining
One
it.
more time. What was that?
You can just around the curve. Yeah.
So I'll figure it out. I'll get it done.
It'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. They won't even know these details. We are the ones that have
Yeah.
personal problems. But yeah, so that's great that you stash type. I didn't because of course the project I picked called for cotton yarn and is that's the one fiber that I never have any of. And if I do, it's always leftovers from like other projects that I would randomly buy it for.
Yeah.
The Oliver, if you come over here and eat my yarn, we're gonna have a problem. My cat is like sniffing the yarn. So anyway, so that was the first person. And then the other person, I did this kind of like ocean blue
Ooh.
turquoisey. It's a little variegated, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. So
Pretty.
that's her lighter color. And then the darker color, which I'm working up the scrubbies in, is this like deep teal.
Nice. Okay.
So I really liked that. I thought that was
I
like a nice, it's a little less contrast, but it's like,
yeah. No, it's good.
you know. And then the last color set I did, which I have only worked the dishcloth or the washcloth up, is this like sage gray
That one's
kind of
pretty.
color. And then the other color, which I haven't even used yet, is this like country blue.
Ooh. Big
Yeah.
contrast.
This
Like
reminds me of you.
yeah, that's probably the one I'd pick.
Yeah.
You're like, which one? That
Well,
one.
this is Bonnie's. Yep. But this is my I love this color combo. I like the purples though, surprisingly. I'm not a purple person. I'm more of like, as we can tell,
Yeah.
pink, but I really like the purples that I chose
Yeah.
because they're warm tone purples. But yeah, these colors are awesome and they remind me of Spot. So my idea for this is I still have these organza drawstring bags that I used when I was
Ooh.
doing like finished pieces. Back in the day, I still have like, because I ordered like a huge box of them back in the day. I didn't know what lots were. And so I
Yeah.
bought like 3 or 4 lots of like
So you just have
150
a
count
oh my
bags. And I was like,
goodness.
why did I do that? And this is like 2016 when I started my Etsy shop, and I still have some left over. Anyway, so my idea is to say or to kind of wrap them nicely with like a little
Mhm.
piece of yarn. And then because it's a socket, I went to my favorite organic crunchy store. And I also asked the girls what their favorite scents were. So I got these like goat's
Oh,
milk soap
cool.
bars.
Yeah.
Um, and which is really sad because the pattern doesn't have a soap saver. So I kind
Yeah.
of thought if I have any left over with whatever leftover yarn, I'll make like a quick netted bag for this as a soap saver. So this is the one, oh, it smells so good. Frankincense and myrrh.
Ooh.
Yes. This one's lemongrass. This is really good. Zumbar.
Yeah. What
They're
kind
from
of
a
soap
lot of
are
craft
they?
stores. It's a goat's milk soap bar.
Oh,
So it's really good for the skin. And oh,
yeah.
lavender mint. Lavender mint. That's for the purple one because she wanted the mint. And then a I got them like a healthier lip balm
Oh,
according to their
perfect.
favorite scents and flavors.
Cute.
So it's like after you wash your face and you put the lip balm
Yeah.
on, and then as you're cozying up with your favorite book, enjoy some
Chocolate.
fancy chocolate.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's gonna go on the little organza bag. I'm a little worried about the chocolate that's gonna break on the way, but I'll
okay.
maybe just do like a bubble mailer, call it a day.
I love that. That's a perfect gift.
Because we forget about ourselves when we're moms all the
Yeah.
time. And sometimes, like, I don't know about you, but like if someone gifts me something to take care of myself, I'm more prone to using that than things I buy for myself and then forget I have because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, someone went out of their way to do this for me, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
That
to
makes
encourage
sense.
them with some self-care. So,
I love it.
yeah,
Oh, that's so cool. This was a
yeah,
fun project. I really
I
enjoyed
think
it.
so too. I
Like,
love that.
yeah.
I have a lot of fun when I give it to other people.
Mhm. Me too. I think we
Yeah,
already talked about like I like to give people like I like to make things and give them to
yes,
people.
I
That's my
agree.
thing to
Oh,
do.
I was going to ask you, so our little questions, we
Uh-huh.
kind of just shared our things. Okay, so, okay, what's your rating of your project that you did? Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you will never make this again, and 10 being you're going to make it on repeat.
Um, I really like making the little zipper bags. It's actually pretty fun because they're really quick. And then
Yeah,
I cheat, so I just glue in pre-made canvas bags.
you're
So
so, so
I have these
crafty
little
though.
canvas bags, and
That's
I
what I was going
just
to ask you, like, how did you get
glue
them on there?
fabric glue. I just use
Fabric
fabric
glue.
glue.
Okay,
You could also just sew probably just around
okay,
the top. I'm sure
yeah,
that I'm pretty sure I've seen people do that. So they're
yeah.
super quick. So that's kind of satisfying. They're great for stash busting, which I always love.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I feel like I should use this for like my scrappy cakes
Mhm.
because I make scrappy cakes out of all of my leftover little balls of
Oh,
yarn,
yeah.
and I feel like they would look really good in this like
Yes.
in
And
this
that's
project,
the
especially with
stitch.
the moss stitch.
Yes. Because I did that here. I have one. This one's
It
not
almost helps
finished.
you like bricklay colors and ombre. Oh my God. Wait, Jess, if you're still in the chat, I feel like you would love that because Jessica loves like St. Patrick's Day, like Irish
Oh yeah, it's like
green.
light green, dark green, and then like a creamy color.
That's really
So
nice.
and it worked really well with this one because this one's like
Yes,
a color changing one. And so if you have scrap yarn or color changing yarn you don't really know what
mhm,
to do with, because sometimes it's hard to find
it
projects
is.
to work with it.
I actually
This
have more
is
skeins of yarn where
awesome.
it's like between like 30 and 50 grams. And I'm like, what do I do with this? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's not quite like enough to like make a whole project, but it's also not quite enough to just like, I don't know.
Make yourself a pencil pouch.
That's really great. I love that.
Yeah. And actually this was the last one I made and I really liked this. I was like, maybe I'll keep this one. This one would be
I mean, if
mine.
they work out fast, you can totally, we still got time. I mean, what day? Mother's Day is May 10th.
11th.
11th. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
May 11th.
I'm handing mine to I don't have to mail mine because
And
I'm
that's
gonna
why I had to get mine
yeah,
done. Like
yeah.
mine need to be done by the which they'll be done.
Thank you,
Like
Jessica.
the thing that took me the longest was this freaking washcloth
Oh.
because this is that Suzette stitch, where it's like single crochet, double crochet,
Oh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
like over and over and over,
Yeah,
and then like it only builds in single crochet row length. So like I just was like, it took forever to do this.
yeah.
I just wasn't motivated. I was like,
Yeah, the
this
moss
is
stitch
like,
is awesome.
I think that's why I also added the edging because I was like, I need something to redeem my like excitement over this washcloth. I like the scrubbies. They're cute. So little like puff stitches.
Yeah,
Like the puff stitches. It looks like a
that's
flower.
smart. You get some
Yeah.
texture in it, so it washes up.
Yeah.
Awesome. What was your rating?
Um, only because I just was like, for the particular pattern itself, and it feels like it's a little easier to rate it truthfully or super brutally honest because it's a yarn company and it's a free pattern.
Yeah,
Um, this particular pattern and project, I'd probably give it like a 6.
6.
I like the idea of the project. I think I probably should have gone with a different saw set because
Mm,
in my video, I gave like 3 different saw
yeah,
set patterns.
that's right.
And I think I should have chosen another one
Yeah.
because I chose this one because I liked that it had a sleep mask, and that was definitely one of the things I wanted. But like
Hmm.
I said, I wish it had a soap saver. Um, their instructions, kind of like a typical yarn company or like a published magazine pattern. It's
Yeah.
incredibly vague,
Yeah.
their instructions. And I had been crocheting for over 10 years and I was like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
I was guessing. And I was like, I hope this is right. And I mean, it works out fine. It looks fine. But like in my
Mhm.
brain, I was like, thank God I'm doing this now when I'm like, not new into the crochet because
Right.
how annoying. How annoying. Like, why do they have to make it so short? Who
Because they're
cares?
gonna like
It's
stuff
not
it
even,
in their magazine or their website or whatever.
it's
They
a
gotta
3-page pattern, including the cover photo
yeah.
page.
So none of your other suggestions had sleep masks?
No,
Just this one. Okay.
just this
Well, I'm
one.
probably still gonna make it for autumn.
Yeah.
But
But
I'll just message you and
I
be
will
like,
say,
hey.
because this is, I mean, I would say like if you want to get the other pattern, like the other sets, there's free version of the Sweet Softies one's really good. You should do that one. 'Cause she's pretty awesome. But this one, like you can just go on their website and download it just for the sleep mask.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's what I got started. That's how I got started designing, by the way, is making sleep masks.
Really?
Yeah, it
Like
was
you
my
made
first
your
like
own.
experiment in
So you
designing.
have a sleep mask pattern?
No, because I
Oh.
never published it. I was saying like when I like baby designer Nicole, when she was flexing her mental juices in, I hate
Mhm.
that word. I'm not going to use juices again. When I was when I was using my knowledge of crochet early in my like crochet life, and I was like, huh, I wonder what would happen if I did this. I wonder what would happen if I did that. Could I make a
Mhm.
border like this? Could I do that? How do I do a color change? I don't know. I'm just going to try to figure it out on my own. I was making for all of my fellow cast members of a show that I was in. I was making them. I was like, "What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite this?" And I would like go and make them a sleep mask based off of that. I gotta find a photo because this is actually kind of
Cute.
amusing. And that's how I got started, knowing that I was more of like a designer than I
You
was
wanted
like
to
natural. Because
design.
I never wanted to make the same thing twice at
Yeah.
that point. But I was already like deep into like making stuff for my shop. So I was like, well, I gotta ride this out till I learn how to write a pattern.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
yeah.
cool. I love it. So gift giving. You like
Gift
full
giving.
circle giving more sleep masks.
Yes. And they loved them. They were like, we use those overnight. I'm like, yeah. I think I made one of my guy friends, and I was so proud of this. I made him a Ninja Turtles sleep mask that had
Cute.
interchangeable bandanas for the eyes. So like he could pick what color like Ninja Turtle he wanted to be.
That's so cute.
It
That
was
needs
really
to be a
cute.
pattern. Bring that back. I
I
like
know. Isn't
that.
that kind of cool? Okay, I will find this picture, I swear. Where
That's so
maybe
cool.
it's in my albums. I hate how like Apple has organized the photos now. Now I gotta go in. Anyway.
I don't have an Apple,
Um,
so I don't know what you're talking about.
okay, that's right. You're one of those droiders, one of those robot phones.
One of those drawers. She is
That's a
so
terrible
judgmental.
description. I know. I really am naturally judgy. I'm a firstborn child in my family, so my default is judgment, ultimate judgment. I can't find any pictures. Maybe I didn't save them. They're somewhere in my life. I'm just not finding them here. Oh well.
You'll have to show
Anyway,
me sometime. I can imagine.
they were so cute. Oh, like one of my friends, I made her a butterfly. So it was like the center of the butterfly was where the bridge of the nose was, and then I used the crocodile stitch
Oh.
to create the wings, and then little antenna were
What?
like these like fluffy palms. It was really cute.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I want one.
It's so much like unbridled, like unchecked, like I'm just gonna make it.
Do
I'm just gonna
whatever.
create a stitch because this is what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
But it's not like controlled by like I'm gonna have to explain this in the pattern and I have to know what I'm talking about.
Right. I could do
I have to tell people how to
anything.
do this. Like unchecked creativity.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but okay, so should we share
Next week's, or
next
not next
week's?
week, in 2 weeks, next episode. I should just say
Two,
next
so
episode.
next episode, because let's be real, people. We don't know if it's going to take us 2 or 3 weeks. Our goal is 2 weeks, but there could be something that comes up and it could be 3 weeks from
Yeah,
now. And I didn't save anything on my phone because I got caught up in Easter stuff.
that's okay.
So, if you want to talk a little bit about it, Bonnie, I'm going to look up some like inspo
So
to like
our
share examples of.
our next project is going to be a little bit different in that it's going to be more of a designer thing. We're not going to be doing other people's patterns with this one. We are each going to pick out a sweater of some type to upcycle with crochet, to add crochet to it. So the part that we're keeping secret is what we're doing to each of our sweaters. But we're not using anybody else's patterns. We'll be
Yes,
using our own imaginations.
designer challenge.
Yes, designer challenge. So this
Designer
one's a little
challenge.
different. I'm excited. I hope
I'm
that
so
people like
excited.
it. I think we should do it every once in a while, designer challenge.
Yeah, I think what did we say? Like every fifth
Every fifth one or so.
project or
Is this
something.
our
Oh,
fifth
that
one?
sounds
Did we
so
actually
cool.
set it up right?
I think we did. Yeah.
We
Because
had
I think we were gonna try to do something else and we're like, wait, but this will be our fifth one.
the bunny,
Okay.
the bag, the flowers. Oh, I forgot about the flowers.
Oh, I
Um,
know. I blocked it
yeah,
out.
it is your fifth one. You know what I saw for Mother's Day? And I was like, oh, that's really cute. And then I was like, no, I'm not making flowers. I might do it for like my mom and my mother-in-law, like
Yeah.
at Christmas time. But it was a little vase and it said like grandma's
Oh.
garden. And then you put like all the kids like birth month flowers, all the in
Now
it,
wait a minute. That's
right?
cute. Now
Right.
that's
I was like, that might be worth making flowers again.
okay, but you need to make sure that it's not going to scar you. Did anyone finish their bag?
Oh,
Oh, okay. So Jess, okay. So, no, the short answer to that question is no. We tried. That is a project that is going to, if I may be so bold, need some, you need room in your life for that project because it is fingering weight yarn. It's also cotton fingering weight if you follow the pattern like I did, and it's very drying on your hands. It's like that's another thing I never mentioned in our podcast. Like my hands were always dry,
yeah.
like
I
constantly
didn't
working on
use
that project
cotton, so.
because it was I used the cotton that they suggested. Anyway, fingering weight yarn. The mosaic crochet works up at a single crochet height. So imagine that with the fingering weight. It builds so slowly. It has to because that's how you get the pretty image of the mosaic. It's absolutely worth it, but we did not finish it because we both vastly underestimated how much time a singular round would take.
I have worked on mine a little bit.
I have too. It's been my go-to, like, I'm too tired. Here, I'm gonna just work on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Because, and I really want to finish it so I
I
can
do
show
too.
it. I'm like,
Yes,
I
and
said I would
I
make
want to
this
use it.
bag. Need to
I
do
want to
it.
use it. Yeah.
I actually ended up meeting, oh, now I'm not going to remember the name.
Oh, shoot.
Lemongrass.
Is this a
I'm going
person?
to look it up. So I'm sitting at gymnastics, at my daughter's gymnastics lesson,
Love
and I
it.
am working on my bag because that's what I was like, I'm going to at least get this worked on, like when I'm sitting waiting for kid stuff. Like it will be like
Right.
my travel project, so I
I
can get
love
it
it. I
done.
love that. Good for
And
you.
she wasn't a mom, she was a grandma and brought her granddaughter. She's like, "Is that crochet?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "My sister is a Lemonwood Love. So they
The
make
people
the."
that make the holders,
Yes. Yeah, she was like, "So my sister makes stuff for crocheters. Let me show you," and brings it up.
I would have been like, I know who that is.
And she's like, "This is her. She makes these little yarn caddy things." And I was like, "No
Shut the
way."
front door, dude.
Yeah. I
That
was like,
is
"That's crazy. What a small
amazing.
world."
Dude,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Wait, did you tell me this?
Did I tell you this? No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. I was like, wait, I feel like I should have known this. Okay. That's a freaking
Go for it,
I should
Jessica.
throw yes. And you know what? You
Maybe
might beat it
I
because
start to be competitive.
Jess, I was gonna say this to you in the comments of your podcast, but I like left a different comment. This is a great thing that you could work on while at a market when it's like kind of slow and dead because it's a very like you could once you get the hang of it, you can memorize the round and because it's a 200 stitch circumference, like it's just easy to just kind of like zone in. Oh my God, you totally should because you probably could beat it.
Put us to shame.
Please shame us.
Make us do it. Rub it in our
That
faces.
it was almost, if I may, it was almost like I was like a new crocheter again when I saw that pattern because I was like, "Ooh, pretty,"
Yeah.
and I wasn't considering all the things, and I just chose it with my eyes before I like I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a terrible sentence I just said, but I just felt like that went nowhere. I'm just gonna own that one.
Okay.
That was weird.
Did you
But
have
okay.
something you were sharing
Oh yeah, because I was gonna
about
share an
something?
example of our next project. Okay, so
Oh,
our
yes.
next project, everyone, we are upcycling a sweater with
Yes.
crochet
Mhm.
and specific, and it doesn't really have to be like a specific type of sweater. Like it could be a hoodie, it could be crew neck. I would think it would be like a one-piece garment that you're transforming, not like a cardigan that you have to button up, right?
I mean,
Um,
that's not what I got, so.
that's not what I got. So here, I wanted to share an example. So I just did a Google search of
Mhm.
the idea. Okay. So here's one from Your Inspiration's actual website. Free, easy red heart crochet upcycle hoodie pattern. And this one they like added in granny squares
Cute.
where the sleeves would be. I don't know if they crocheted over the actual sleeves or they replaced and cut off the original sleeves. Um, that's one example. Oh, gosh, I love this. Some people do this with like
Oh.
the jean jackets
Mhm.
with filet crochet, which I think ours is more sweater based.
Yeah.
Oh man, trying to see. Oh, here's another jean jacket one. That's cool. But yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
So once upon a time, though, Ashley of Crafty Concept, she did this, and it was like
Oh,
the
right,
coolest
right.
thing. But
Yeah.
this was under the name of Yarn Punk. So remember Vincent Green of Yarn, like the Yarn Punk guy?
Uh-huh, yes.
He was like apparently he coined this phrase, and then she did a project, but she really went viral with that post. Like
Yeah.
she got a lot of traction with her business. I think that's one of like her business building stories, that and her messy bun beanie. But
Mhm,
I guess
mhm.
here's that same sweater, and they just added like the flower circles to them.
Oh, okay. So that one's a zip
Yeah,
up front, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, someone did it with freaking sweatpants. That's cool.
Oh, cute. Oh, now
Or
I
is
want
that
to
sweatpants?
do sweatpants.
I don't know.
You could do it with
Here's
sweatpants.
an
It might be jeans.
oh, here's an okay, this is a really good example. So like here's more of like a knit, like a sweater.
Mhm, mhm,
And
mhm.
then they did like they actually you can tell those are sleeves that are done
Yeah.
from the sweater and not just like they crocheted over those sleeves. I think this is going to be awesome because we kind of already have it's a little bit of a partial cheat because you're working with the finished piece, so you don't have to
Mhm.
do too much gauge. Oh, look at
Right.
that. Wow. An upcycle
Oh,
oversized sweater into a trendy vest. Ooh, interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can do this. Here's another one. So they like
Oh, yes.
I love the granny stitch
Oh,
on
it looks like they
the
put
bell
the cuff
sleeve.
back on from the
They
sweater.
did put the cuff back on. So,
That's
oh man,
cool.
there's the sky is the limit, I feel like, with this.
Mhm.
And I feel like our generation, if I may be so bold, we were the ones that did like we like would rip up and shred up like t-shirts
Yeah.
and like put them back together and whatnot.
Mhm.
It with like braiding and like different things.
Yeah.
Let me
I have
find.
done that.
Oh, here's another one with like a jean jacket. So like that's kind of essentially the idea is that what can we do to take a ordinary sweater
Mhm.
and what can we do with crochet to upcycle it and to make it more like fun and easy to wear and like trendy and potentially maybe something we could share with you guys in a future tutorial.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yep. Okay, this isn't
Um,
a upcycle sweater, but that's really cool. Or that tomato soup
tomato
sweater.
soup. Cute.
It's so cute. Okay. It's not really giving me many options here. Let me see if I upcycle. Maybe if I just do upcycle sweater, because crochet is already trending, will give me more options. Oh,
Oh,
what's
there's
this?
one.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that is that knit or they just like sewed that together? Oh,
Oh,
I see it. Okay, wait, I see the TikTok one. That's cool. That's freaking
that
cool.
one. Yeah, I like
That
that.
is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm
They
a
replaced the
kind of
sides and everything.
yes. Oh my God, that's so wicked.
Now I need to go get another sweater.
Okay, is there more like that? Maybe I just scroll in this
I like
direction
that
here.
one. That's not what
I
I was
know.
doing, but I like that one.
Oh, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, it's so cool. Wait,
Those are
why
cool.
is the picture so small? Oh wait. Okay, hold on. I'm just because we're just feeding our own creativity right now. I'm gonna go onto the Pinterest board that came up when I
Okay.
clicked off of that. Oh man, look at
Do you want me to add the
this.
screen?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, did I not do it?
No, I did. Okay. I didn't know if you were ready for me or yet or
Oh
not.
yes, I was. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Wonderful. So I like this. Sometimes there's like fun sewing things like this that you could probably do with crochet. Like it's
Yeah.
almost like I love patchwork stuff. Like I have a
That
couple patchwork pieces in my wardrobe.
that one designer that was doing like the little dainty flowers that we were sharing,
Yes. Yes.
she did that. She did
Oh,
letters that were crocheted letters like that.
that's cool.
I thought that was a good idea too.
That's a really cool idea.
You can
And
make
I
it
think
the yarn. That would look cute instead of the
yes. Oh my gosh, do it. Okay, I thought this was gonna give me other options, but it's not. Maybe
yeah.
this is terrible. What the
It's
heck?
kind of
It's
sort
kind of,
of.
I mean, but you kind of see it's like, how
Yeah.
can you Frankenstein these pieces to kind of give you,
Mhm.
something new, something that makes your head tilt, but in a good direction.
Mhm.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
am freaking, oh, wait, here, look at this one. Okay, now it's trending
Oh,
when Free People does a version of this. Shall
yeah.
we see how expensive this is?
Oh, yeah. Go look.
Because this is
Go
Free
look.
People at Nordstrom's. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna guess that it's
Oh, it's sold out.
oh,
What
darn.
the heck?
Can you visit the site anyways? Will it still tell you how much it was?
Mm,
It was $200, I bet. It was probably more than 200.
crochet. jacket? Was it a jacket?
No rain sweater jacket.
Well, I found something similar. Oh, which this is really cool. Oh my God. And the price is completely outrageous. But maybe not. Like if you were buying this from someone, I would actually think that that was a good price for it. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is something else they
if
have
it's
in their
actually
line.
handmade.
This one's pretty cool. If you wanna, I don't know if it's up yet.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. So this is their crochet first shirling zip jacket
Oh,
with the
it's
granny squares.
yeah.
That's actually amazing. I would absolutely wear that. And that is $198.
Hey, I said 200 on that other one. That's pretty
Yeah.
close.
Well done. Well done. I mean, but this is super cool. Like
Yeah,
honestly, this makes me want to take like any of my pieces that I'm about to be like, oh, I like this, but I don't like this about it, like, and just kind of like hack it up,
yeah.
cut it up, and fix it up. You know, that's really cool.
So many
Uh,
ideas.
so many ideas. So, do you want to share the thing? So we both thrifted, right? For
Yes.
our sweater. So we saved one piece of clothing from the landfill.
So you get the before,
Yes.
view. If I can
Okay.
show it, and do I have enough
Yeah.
room?
Do it. I
Okay.
don't know why I did it that way.
Do it.
Wait, Jess said, wait, hold on. Before we show, Jess said, I found a different bag pattern that I want to make sell at markets. Oh, you did?
Ooh, that's probably hard because you need one that's
Yeah.
fast, right? So you can make
Is
good.
it mosaic or is it just like a
Oh,
bag that's like the
you
similar
better
style
you
of the
better charge
actual
a
like
lot
bag?
if it's a mosaic. That's a
Like
$1,000
you
bag.
it better be made with chunky weight yarn and you better be charging $90
Yeah,
base price. These
$90 an
like I
hour.
would one I worked on this in at a baseball game and one of like the other like staff wives was like, "Oh, would you ever sell that in your shop?" I was like, "Absolutely not.
You're like, no.
This would be base price $1,000."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it's just a market bag. Okay, 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 okay. What's
That
do you know
makes
what's the name? What's the name of it? What's the name of it? We're nosy. I'm nosy.
that makes more sense. A market bag. I
Yeah.
was like, Joe would sell mosaic crochet bags.
I was like, oh my God. My
Like,
heart already hurted for you. My heart hurt for you.
yeah, because you have to like I haven't done many markets, but I feel like there's got to
Yeah.
be like a balance of how quick it is.
Yes,
Otherwise, it's not worth selling unless you're going to go like
absolutely.
high end
Yeah,
places.
agreed. Okay. Well, what's your sweater? Do you want to do at the same time?
Okay, I'm counting down again. You get 2
Yeah.
reveals in 1 episode. Okay.
Oh, dang. Ready? Three, two, one. Oh, I like yours. You're so cool. You're so cool.
Is yours cropped?
Yes,
Is it a crop? Okay.
it's a crop. And then, but I really like it because the sleeve is like kind of gathered. It's the Rory Chunky Crochet Bag by Ruby Webs. Okay, I'll pull that up
Oh,
in a
so
second. I'm just
chunky.
gonna share
Chunky's good.
because I want to see what that is. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is my sweater. It's a light, like spring green color, which is
Okay, I was
very
gonna
much
say,
in
is it
my
green?
color
Because
palette.
it looks kind of white, but it's
And it's
green.
weird because it's a medium, but it kind of feels like it's really oversized, which
Yeah.
I like. So. But yeah, just like a standard, but it is a crew neck, so there's lots of material for me to work with. So I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
So we both
Um,
got crew necks.
yes, I really like that paisley design.
I wanted a pattern. And it was kind of
You're
hard to
so
find
brave.
one with a pattern, but I was like, I know I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna add, I mean, I'm gonna add solid color yarn.
yeah.
So I thought it would be fun to have something.
It was hard for me to find a crew neck that didn't just have like a girt, like something right stuck in the center middle.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so now I'm seeing the colors a little bit better. So I see
It's
like a
like orange
gold and
and
like
pink, which is what I'm
orange.
wearing to
Yeah,
it's totally my color.
that
It's
is
orange
literally
and pink.
perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I so
That's so great. I
because
don't,
I was about to say so I was like, I think I'm gonna, and I'm like, no, wait, I can't say anything. Makes me so mad.
no. So again, if you haven't watched our podcast before, we are only in the know with each other of what pattern we're doing. And actually, this past one, we didn't know. We had an idea.
Hmm.
I guessed wrong with yours. I thought we were gonna do the Stanley Cup holders
No, I thought about
because
it,
you
but
said that all the girls in your group had Stanley
not
Cups.
all of them, but
A good
there's
amount.
several of them that do.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
that's I thought that's what you were gonna do. I was like, oh, I know. I think I know. Um, where was I gonna go with this? I don't know. Oh yeah,
We
we
don't
are
know
like
what we're doing.
yes, it's a MCAL technically, a mystery crochet along.
Hmm.
Where we know the subject, but we don't know like our progress. But we're gonna start sharing with everyone on the social medias our like progress here and there. And so
Hmm.
you'll know that we're about to share it because we'll do a little disclaimer. So like we, if we're watching each other's socials, know
Yeah.
to like not look,
Yeah.
to
Because
not cheat, you
we
know?
discussed blocking each other, but we didn't want to block each other.
Yeah, because we're like, I think we'll mess up the algorithm because like your stuff is some of the only stuff I see on my friends list
Yeah.
because we regularly chat.
Instagram would
But
be like, what's wrong? Why are you blocked?
yeah. Okay, can I
What did
also
you do?
say if my project is going well and it's a quick, quick picker-upper type of project, I have another sweater that I already have from my wardrobe that I want to mess with.
Oh, so you're gonna do two, maybe?
If and only if this turns out well and I have a confidence that I can like repeat the techniques in a
Yeah.
tutorial, I have one that I'm gonna try to also do a second
Okay.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
me
should
being
get another
extra
one. That
fun.
makes, yeah. I need another
You
one.
don't have to. I
No,
was
because I
just
want to
saying,
also
like,
do a tutorial. I would like to also do.
okay,
Yeah.
because I already have an idea for like the game plan for my
Hmm.
technique, and I think it's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Because I think it's, I don't know. Do you want to see my other sweater?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I do.
So I got this
What
at
are you doing to the
Costco years ago, but it has stains on it because it's, of course, a white hoodie and I wear it all
Hmm.
the time. And it's got the big pocket in the front, like it's just like a standard like hoodie, with that like dumb triangle stitching in the front. Um, it's just gotten to be like a little small from like shrinking in the
Hmm.
wash so many times in the dryer.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what I could do with it because I it's super soft and comfortable, but it's just kind of snug now because it's just been shrunk a little bit. So I wanted to save it from donating it because I feel like things with stains on them, they end up just throwing away anyway.
Right.
I
Yeah.
wanted to see what I could do with the like, I don't know what that sign language was. What can I, this is my crojo moving through my body. What can I do with the project sweater?
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
I thought about doing a hoodie because I thought about doing the hood. Like it
Yes.
would be fun to do the
Yes.
hood. But then
And
I'm
I
like,
have an
I don't
idea
know.
for the hood that I really wanted to do. But when I was thrifting, I couldn't find like a just a solid hoodie like this.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I kept having this in the back of my mind. So I was like, maybe I'll just upcycle my own sweater since I really never wear it anymore.
Yeah. I'll
But this will
probably
be like my flagship of the
I'll
party.
probably definitely do a second one just because I want to do the one where you replace like the whole sleeve inside because those ones are really cool
Yeah.
looking. I like those.
Yeah,
But
I like that too.
I might wait
What's
for
the brand of, do you have, is there a brand on your sweater? Is it just like a random
I think it's probably just
clothing
random.
company?
Croft and Barrow.
What?
Croft and Barrow. I don't know.
Let me see.
I'm
What's
not
this there?
sure. Croft and
Croft and, oh yeah, I don't know.
Arrow, but Barrow.
Yeah, it sounds like it's supposed to sound important, but it doesn't. Sounds like they just you can make a hood on the crew neck. A you can
Yeah,
make a hood on the crew neck.
that's
That's a
true.
great idea. That's a great idea.
But I can't
Because
now.
I've
You said it. No.
no, you can still do it because you don't know if you're actually going to choose to do it or not.
Yeah, I'm not.
That wasn't subtle at all. That was not subtle at
Oh,
all.
that's a good idea. I could add
Um,
them to the crew neck.
you could totally do that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, this is Target brand.
Okay.
Universal Thread, Goods Co.
Is it like regular sweater material? Because mine's like a little thin.
Yeah, this is like so like a like this
Hmm.
standard like sweater crew neck. It's I believe like is it cotton? I think it's cotton. Where's a tag? The other tag. Here we go. Hold on, let's see.
Mine's
Yeah, 'cause that
down.
was the other thing. Like I was a little afraid to like I saw some sweaters that were kind of cool, but they were like a knit fabric, and I didn't want to start working on something and then it unravel. I don't know. I was just nervous about
Yeah.
knit. I wanted
There
more of
was a
like a
lot.
cotton.
There was several knit sweaters I was looking at, and I was like, no,
Yeah,
I think I don't want to do a knit one.
yeah.
Um,
Also,
I
they're harder to wash.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of them, I should say, not all of them. This
Hmm.
is 50% cotton, 45% polyester.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be easy
And
enough.
then this one I think is 100% cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kirkland signature, made in Cambodia. Yeah. Okay, wait. I want to share that Rory chunky
Yeah, let's
crochet
go
bag.
look it
Let
up.
me look that up.
See what
Let me look
Jessica.
it up.
Let's see what Jessica's making.
Jess, let's see what you're making. Also, if you're watching in the comments, leave us a comment down. What? If you're watching our live, leave us a comment down below in the comment section. What are you working on?
Yeah. What are you
Because
making?
I can't actually see how many people are watching our live. So I
Yes.
go into all these lives quite blind.
Yeah.
Okay, where is this?
It's weird that it doesn't show you all the same stuff it shows me.
Yeah, I don't like that
It should.
because we're co-hosts. So,
Right. This is equal opportunity here.
okay, Etsy sucks by Ruby Webs. Okay, hold on. Wait, Ruby Webs, Ruby Webs. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm kind of influenced right now. Okay. Are you seeing this?
Oh, that is pretty.
Oh my God. That is beautiful.
I
I
like.
want one of these. That's like the perfect beach bag.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was just thinking. Like beach
Get
toe.
the heck out of here. And with the leather tag too. Because sometimes I don't like leather tags on bags. I think they look kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's also I need to know how they get such good lighting in their phone.
Right.
Oh, and the little snap, they put a magnet snap. That's cool.
Cute. And that, yeah, so that's nice and
Wow.
chunky. So that should be fast.
That is fantastic. Jess,
Love
people
it.
are you're gonna sell out of these. You're gonna actually probably be sick of working these up. Okay, oh, it's got YouTube tutorials too. Oh, cool.
Nice.
So I'm just checking all the deets.
Ruby Webs. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
cool.
I've
She
heard
put
of
her
this
like
designer.
availability. I haven't either.
Now I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go look at the
there's
designer.
project pictures too. Oh, someone made it in
Ooh,
green.
green.
Pretty. Here's a yellow one. Wow. I feel like it's a good pattern when the people that share the pictures of what they made actually look really similar to the original.
Oh my gosh, I'm a liar. I follow this person.
Oh, get out of here. You're silly.
I
You're so silly.
It's a sign that I follow too many people if I can't remember.
No, you're just so excited about our community. That's not fair.
Oh, there's like on the Instagram, there's some with
Okay,
like
should I go on the Instagram?
a shorter handle. I like that too.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go to the Instagram. Is it Ruby? You said Ruby Webs.
It's Ruby Webs Crochet
Crochet.
on
Oh, here we go.
Instagram.
Here we go. Okay, hold on. Share on the screen. Thanks for this, Jess.
Yes.
Um, Prepping for first Comic Con on the year. Let's go. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Oh, is it a big
Oh,
one? Comic Cons get big.
dude, I am kind of jealous. I think that one day when I'm able to do markets again and my kids aren't so little and I can do like 2-day markets or 3-day markets like that, I want to do a Comic Con because I
That'd be
love
fun.
stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm a closet nerd, so I actually really like Libby Studio films and things like that. And I would love to make pieces that are like for that. I
Yeah.
just I'm so jealous.
That would be fun.
Oh, Doris said lately I've been working on some blankets, 2 in a waffle stitch and 1 in corner to corner. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Blankets are making a comeback in popularity, BT dubs.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
love waffle stitch. I haven't really worked with it much, but I love it. It looks
Yeah,
so
it looks beautiful.
it's
That's
very
like a front post type of
very
pattern? Front
yeah,
post stitch pattern?
and then you do it, like, the other direction too.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm sharing her Instagram. Get out of here. Wait,
See
her
the shorter
bags are
one?
cute.
Yeah. I like how
Oh
chunky they
my
are because you know it's gonna be
God.
fast.
Oh, I love her page. It's like old school Insta where it's just
Mhm.
like block pictures. Oh my God, this bag right here. Wait. Is that the same bag? Is that a different bag?
No, that looks different. It looks
Wow.
like there's
Okay,
several with that
great.
kinda yarn, though.
Yeah. You know what? I bet her bags would look really good with that Ganzit brand yarn, that like t-shirt
Oh, yeah, probably.
yarn. Oh, here it is. I think this is the one. Yeah, the
But
Rory
wasn't that the
crochet
up
tip.
higher but was shorter? Or was it different?
Maybe. Wait, did I scroll too fast?
I might have, like, mixed them up. It looked like the same bag, but was shorter. Up above the waffle stitch one. That right there.
Oh,
Is that it?
oh,
Or is
wait.
that different? No, maybe that's
I'm
different. No,
looking. Oh no,
that's
that's different.
different. Yeah, it's
Okay,
different.
yeah, because it has looks like a diagonal texture stitch
I like that
and a
one
cross
too.
stitch border. That one's really cute too.
That one's
Damn.
almost like a basket, like,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
you could use
And
it in
that
your
would stand the
house.
test of time because it's so thick. That's the thing with like making tote bags is that you like how many of them can you actually use at a market when you're going to get like produce? Like forget like a thing of oranges or apples. Well, that stuff will like weigh the whole bag down and stretch it,
Mhm. I was gonna say, it also
regardless
depends
of,
on how many people you have in your house.
I
So, I
mean,
buy a
you
lot of
know.
food. I
Okay, can we be real for a moment? Okay, I like because I've always been in a big family growing up
Mhm.
and like now that I'm a mom and I always buy a ton of groceries because I make most of our meals, like
Yeah.
when I see these people like, oh, taking my market tote, I'm like, what the heck are you getting? Like one apple?
I
Like,
need yeah. I need a
I
wagon.
mean,
I take my market
hello? Yes, I also need a wagon.
wagon.
Like, that bag is so pretty. I am okay. Thank
Color,
you, Jess, for
yes.
influencing me and Bonnie. Because also
Reminding me
look
that
at
I
the
follow this.
sun hat. Wait, look at
Oh,
the
I like
sun hat.
that.
Wait,
That's
Jess, you
cute.
should make sun hats.
Okay, I
People
need
love the
one of
sun
those.
hat. Jess, make everything.
All of it. Buy every single pattern.
Stop. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh, with a
Look,
row.
look, look. Are you looking at it?
I am.
Oh my God, I'm absolutely
I like
dead.
the
Oh,
leather
I think
one
I just
too.
found a new. Am I following this person? Nope. Okay, I'm
You are
following.
very nice.
I think that is a, you know what? This has inspired me to do a roundup video for market bags. Thanks,
That's
Jess.
a good one,
This
especially
gave
this
me a
time
good
of year.
subject matter. Yes. Look at that.
Ooh,
Wait. Okay, now it's also her. Love her. And I love her like neutral tone. I
the
just saw this
aesthetic,
like super spicy. I'm gonna get out of this. I just saw this super spicy TikTok last night that was like this knit, and it was a knitter, this guy, a guy knitter, bless his heart. He was like, well, you know what? I got a hot take for you. Crocheters, you guys need to use more neutral colors, and knitters, you guys need to use more colors. And I was like, are you like following two people on social media? Because like
yeah.
there is a huge
Yeah, there's
like
tons. You can find
people
all
literally create their business on
the
three
colors.
colors.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I was like, are you literally only on TikTok, only following the same people that your followers follow? Like, what?
Maybe you're the problem. Maybe you need to
Maybe
follow
your
people.
friends, maybe your circle is the problem. Maybe your circle's a little too tight.
Yeah.
I don't even remember
Expand
who
your
it was. It was just
horizons.
some random. Yeah. Like, I'm stuck. Fuck it. No, we're not like that.
That's funny. Too funny.
It is so, it's a 2 day. It's on the smaller side. I do a bigger one in June with the Twilight. What?
Ooh,
Are you freaking serious?
that's cool.
Is Taylor Lautner going to be there?
But do you get to actually like go to that stuff? Do you bring somebody with you so you can be like, watch my booth while I go meet
Well, I go to this like
Taylor?
meet and greet. Wait, Jess, do you like Twilight? Because I feel like, are you a secret Twilight fan? Or you just
That's
want to
the one
go
she
because it's a
mentioned.
good con to go to? That's so cool. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I'm kind of obsessed. I love how
Where's
thick and
that?
squishy
We're
the
gonna be,
waffle
we'll be
is.
there.
Yeah. Well, I live close to Jess, so I could totally go. Oh, no, you're not.
I
Okay.
know.
She said she's not
Aw.
Twilight fan. That's
She's
okay.
like,
I
no.
actually, the other day, I was like, it's been a minute since I rewatched all the Twilight movies. I want to rewatch
But
them.
there's tons of people who love it. So that means good,
Yes.
shoppers coming
Yes.
for
Like
her booth.
serious about their fandom
Yeah.
shoppers.
Yeah.
I'm a secret watcher. Oh, you are. Okay.
Secret.
She says, yeah, I can go. My sister and bro-in-law help. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Oh,
that's great.
cool.
Yeah, you have the
Awesome.
best sister-in-law. She like literally goes and helps you with like most of your markets. She's
That's
awesome.
fun.
Um, I love how thick. Oh, good. You pulled up what I was just reading.
Yeah.
Um, yes. I don't think I've ever done the waffle stitch in a project. I think I worked up a swatch one time when I was like learning different stitches a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever done. That would make a good tote bag too, wouldn't it
It
not?
would. Wasn't there one in that on that page?
Was that waffle or was that basket weave?
Are they different? I guess they're
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of you. It was a cute noise he made. Not making fun of you. I'm sorry, bad friend. For live
you
stream.
can make
Please
fun of
make
me.
fun of me next,
No,
please.
it's fine. You can make fun of me. No, they probably are, and I just don't know. I always thought they were the same. You
Oh,
just
I'm
had different
laughing. I'm
names.
sorry. Okay, now I need to look this up. Okay,
But
so
there
let's
is a
get.
bag with some sort of weaving looking.
Okay, Pinterest. What
What's
do
the
you have to
difference
say
then?
about this?
Tell me the difference. Do you know?
Okay, we're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna figure it out. Because in my brain, because I'm super literal, I think waffle stitch is like the raised sides of a waffle grid, and then the center is recessed. And then basket weave is where they're like kind of bricklay. Let's see what's the word
Oh,
for bricklay. I'm gonna look this up.
okay.
I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
I think I'm thinking of
Basket
the wrong thing then.
weave,
I think I'm thinking of the basket
waffle
stitch.
stitch crochet. Okay, okay. We're going to school right now. Yep, 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 yep.
I promise I
We're
can design. Promise I'm a
You
designer.
can. You're an amazing designer. Also, I still want to hold on. We have to go back to okay, because we have a little time today because we were actually
Okay,
breezing
yes.
through.
Okay. I had
So
them
this is
mixed
the
up.
waffle.
I'm
Oh, there's a
thinking of the
diamond
basket.
waffle stitch. That would be a cute market bag.
Okay.
In the
All right.
diamond waffle stitch. Wait, look at that.
Ooh.
I don't know how you even do that. That's some complicated stuff. That
Actually,
is that's
I
complicated.
like it
Okay, and
though.
then the basket weave.
Okay. I see it now. You're right.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at the blanket. Is that kind of like your blanket, Doris? Because that would be really, really pretty.
That seems like the perfect stitch for a blanket.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to look up what we're gonna look up. The basket weave crochet stitch. Boom. Boom, baby.
Well, at least my silly
Yep, there we
question
go. There we
content.
go. What's
I think
that?
that's what I was picturing
Okay.
when we were talking about the waffle stitch. So I was wrong.
And just so you know, the only reason
Now I know.
why I was like, I don't know, is because in my brain I'm that literal and I'm like, I thought the waffle stitch actually looks like a
It
waffle,
does look like
you
a
know?
waffle.
Like
Hmm.
you could pour some syrup on that and take a bite,
Yeah.
you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Great. Glad we settled that. What? What else was I gonna look up? Something else I was gonna look up. If you guys want to join us on this sweater upcycling, the whole point of this podcast is to try to inspire you to pick up like a fun new project. If your what pile isn't too crazy and outrageous and overwhelming, we'd love for you to join in with us and, send us pics of your stuff. And that would be so fun,
Or
you
just
know.
forget about that pile if it's overwhelming.
Oh yeah, forget about
Forget
it.
about
Pick
it. Throw
a
it in a cabinet and make what we're making.
yes, do a side quest. Let's side
Yes.
quest this. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I would love for
Oh,
that to be a thing. Oh, I know what I was gonna share.
okay. You remember now?
Yeah, I just dropped this is something I did get recently, which I didn't share earlier. I just fell under the table. I got one of those like yarn cutting tools.
Oh, I used to have one of those and I loved
Yeah.
it.
I got it at Joann's in their blowout sale.
Okay.
And it has like a hole so you can wear it like on a
Yeah.
necklace, like on the top of it.
I wore it around all the time because then I could just like when I was sitting
I got
there.
this for when I travel because I hate the like, oh, is it gonna take away? Like usually I use nail clippers to cut my
Mm,
yarn when I'm traveling because I don't want people to take away my tools. Anyways,
yeah.
okay. I wanted to share your pen holder, blooming pen holder thing because
Oh,
I want to make one now.
okay.
Where are we? Etsy and we're at Woodland. I almost looked up Bonnie. Woodland.
I would
Stitchcraft.
laugh if it actually took you to it. They're like, "Oh,
I
we
would
know.
love to.
No, we know what you mean."
It would probably only pick you up because it's like, oh, she follows her a lot. Okay, hold on.
Pretty
Is
sure
this
my name's on
on?
things, so
Oh yeah.
it
Okay,
might
we're
be.
sharing your shot. We're sharing. Wait, which one is it? Oh shoot.
It should be in stationary patterns. The
Oh yes.
stationary pattern section.
Well, no, I had like Etsy makes you open a new tab when you go to like a shop.
Mm.
So okay, hold on. Let's go under patterns. Is it you said accessory patterns? Which one? Wait.
Stationary. I think right
Oh,
down at
stationary patterns.
okay.
Oh God, you're so organized. I need to have organization. Wow. That is a freaking adorable. Oh, I clicked off of it. Dang it. I gotta change it up because Etsy's always making me do this. Hold on, everyone. Sorry about it. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, what happened?
I don't know what
I'm
happened.
oh, here we go. Sorry, my whole like system froze. How is this cute? Get the heck out of here, Bonnie. What yarn weight is this?
It's fingering. You can put your hooks in it too. So like if you want to keep your hook with your notebook.
You embroidered the flowers on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And look at your like information infograph here. That's like I'm taking notes right now. I need to revamp my listings. Follow on Instagram, of course. Everyone please follow Bonnie. She is like a master. That is so freaking pretty. I'm not kidding you. Like I actually love that. Okay, can
Thank
I
you.
ask you about because I don't want to like reveal about how I do everything on the pattern. How do you attach the elastic?
I just sew it on by hand.
You okay. So I was like, oh man, do you glue it? Do you sew it?
Yeah. You I don't know because you've got to stretch it to put it on the notebook. I don't
Yeah.
know if glue would hold up to the pulling. So I just do it
Is
by
this on your YouTube channel? Is it just a pattern?
No, I don't have this one on my YouTube channel. It is on my
Oh, but
blog.
it's on your blog. Okay.
Yeah, it's free on the
I'm
blog.
not kidding you because so you guys, Bonnie sent me this adorable notebook that she made for me, and she like it's so cute. But every time I go to write in it, I can't find my pen.
Yeah.
I have, or like my pens are in the box that's in like halfway across my house, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go get the pens. I just want the pen to always be here. And my cats, whatever pen or hook is laying on any surface through the night, they
To go
like pick them
after.
up and like gallivants all around my house with my like pens and hooks. I don't know why they do that. I think it's just the one cat actually. I'm not gonna put both of them in that curse, but anyway, long story long, I'm gonna make one because I actually have a problem with keeping track of my pens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the point.
and I want to embroider,
That's
and
cool.
I have so much embroidery floss and so much fingering weight yarn from uh, my sock knitting life that I think that would be a great buster of the
You can
stash
also use
variety.
thread. So I use thread a lot on it
Yeah,
because I just have tons of thread because I work with it.
you're so dainty.
And then it's a little bit thinner. Like you can split the embroidery floss, but
Easily,
yeah.
easily. Bro, if this was like a land of the princesses and princes, and if you are ladies in waiting lady, they would be like fighting to have you as their lady in waiting because you would be like the one making all these like tiny little
Oh,
beautiful
yeah,
like
the little tiny things.
embroidered stitch. Like you would be the one adding like the special details to the tapestries
Yeah.
because only you have the eye for it. Like that would be you in the
I'd
group.
probably be like
You would be that girl.
the lace girl, the one
Yes.
making the lace.
That's
That's
one thing
what
I
I
want to
would
learn how
do.
to do is bobbin lace.
Oh, were you like,
It's the choreography. Yeah.
yeah,
I've seen like some stuff on TikTok. I went down a rabbit hole one time and I was like, that is like
it's
incredibly intense to watch.
it's so cool. Is that okay? Here, I'm gonna ask another dumb question. Ready?
Okay, please do. I love it. I love it. I'm
Is
ready. I
that
already laughed at you once today. I'm sorry.
is that tatting or is that different?
I think it's called tatting. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's not a dumb question. We're asking educated questions here. What's the
We're
official term
learning
of the lace
in
bobbin
school.
knitting? Tatting, tatting, tatting.
Only dumb question is the one you don't ask, right?
What my mom told me. No, there's actually dumb questions.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of.
I've asked many
And
dumb
I will
questions.
ask them because I just bleh. I go, "Oh, let me just ask my question, not like think about it for a second before."
Yep, yep.
So,
No problem.
it will
No
happen.
problem. Yep, dude. It's the best. This has been a great podcast today. I'm
Yeah, it
excited. We
was. It
hit
was
a
fun.
minute. We hit a minute. We hit an hour and 30 minutes.
We
Then
always
we hit a
do.
minute and 30 seconds.
We have no problem. We have to like
No problem.
we have to edit ourselves back. We could talk longer, but
Yeah.
we probably shouldn't.
Oh,
I
wow.
should probably go
What a
eat
great
dinner.
time. You didn't eat dinner yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, wait. Oh, also, I
It's
forgot.
it's only 7 something here.
We're like 3 time zones apart. I always forget that.
Yeah,
And for me, it's like 10:30 at night. So
right. So I have to
it's
eat. You
late.
have to go to bed.
I mean,
You're like in a couple hours.
I'm about to cozy up with my British pottery throwdown show
There
and
you
some
go.
tea and some
What are you watching
cookies.
that on? Because I might watch that. That sounds
It's
cool.
on, I want to say Prime Video.
Okay, cool.
You have to, I mean, it's not going to show up in like your suggested watches. I think
Right.
you're going to have to look that up. Actually, I'm going to look it up on my phone
It's
right now.
niche. It's very niche.
It's very niched because it's like, I don't think it's like super popular, but like when you watch it, you're going to be like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's so relaxing and it's very educational. Like, I don't know, like, okay, once upon a time, I tried to be like a ceramics art major. I tried to be
Uh-huh.
an arts double major when I was in college, and ceramics was like one of the classes I took, and I was like, I'm actually obsessed with this, and I thought I was pretty good at it. But
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
Hmm.
It's very like labor intensive, so I
Hmm.
didn't end up working out with it. But
I always wanted to learn to make pottery on the wheel. I never got to like.
you would probably be really good at it because I feel like crocheters are very sensitive to like pressure and
Yeah,
touch, you know?
that makes
So I
sense.
think like we would be, oh, I think you would be good at it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, or not, but it looks like fun.
It is fun. Why can't I find my apps on my phone? Okay, Prime Video. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Where is it? Hello? Yes, okay, it's called The Great Pottery Throwdown. It's a Max extension one. It's a Max original show.
Okay, okay,
So if you
I'm.
have the Max subscription with Prime Video, I think you can watch it for free.
We might. I don't know. I'll
It's
find out.
really well done. Really well done. And you know what? I like the English people because, just like in the British baking show, they like encourage each other when they're like struggling.
Yeah.
Like if someone's like failing, like they have like soggy bottom on their like bread or whatever they're making. It was all about the soggy bottom. When they're trying to like fix a problem, they like stop and help each other. And then like the host and the judge is like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't give up.
So it's like a
It's
nice
not
competition.
They're like, it's just cupcakes. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. It's my
You're like,
best English accent.
do they win money?
Yeah,
Oh, because I was gonna say if they
yeah.
don't win money, maybe that's why. But they're just nice, I guess.
They're just there for the fun of it. No, they do win money.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I mean,
pretty
some
sure.
people are just like they just want the
Yeah.
title of like.
Oh, yeah, true. And like they're probably using it as like a springboard for like their
Yeah, if
goals.
they've got
Like they
like
want to open like a brick and mortar or something.
hmm
As seen on Great British Bake Off, or as seen on the
hmm
Great Pottery Throwdown. So it's really
which,
good though.
which
You
here
like it.
we'll have an ending question. Um,
Okay. Oh.
if you were to pick like a reality show or a competition show to go on, doesn't matter if you have the skills for it or not.
Oh
Just
no.
which one would you want to go on?
That's a really good question. Oh, damn. That's a great question. Excuse me,
Yeah,
I just swore. Oh my
I
gosh.
also feel like you watch a lot of them, so you probably know them.
That's a great question. I know exactly which one I would do.
Okay, which one?
It would be Face Off. I don't know
I
if you've ever
love
seen that
Face
show.
Off.
I need to you know what? I'm gonna rewatch that one after the show's done.
Yes,
I'm gonna rewatch it because
Face Off is so
I think it's
cool.
actually one of the best art competition
Yeah,
shows in television history.
yeah, because they have to do so
No, like
much.
point blank, yes.
Yeah,
And like again, the show is more centered around like the art form
yeah,
rather than like the backstage drama. Obviously,
yeah.
there's drama, like some of that
Mhm.
stuff you can't edit out because it was literally like in every scene, but like it's so cool because
Yeah,
they have to create like the conceptual story of their
yeah.
character in addition to the makeup and the prosthetics. Like nailed it. Wait, wait,
That would be a
wait.
fun one too.
Oh, wait, which one is nailed it? Is that the cooking one?
That's
The
the one where,
baking
yeah,
one?
that you have to try to recreate it, and they like get people who can't really cook and bake. So,
Oh, you know
Jessica,
what? That would be
can
really
you bake?
fun. Yeah, do you bake, Jack?
Because I would win that show because I suck at baking.
I mean, if all you have to do is follow a recipe, I
Yeah,
mean,
no, it's
but
like
do they have
decorate.
to like,
You have to like
oh,
decorate it the way you have to bake it and you have to decorate it the way, and they like do
yeah.
like elaborate ones.
It'd be really funny is if like you went as like a mother-daughter duo with Autumn.
Yeah,
Because I feel like she'd be like really sassy. You'd be like, shut up and just make the bread.
yeah, she would probably yell at me. She's like, "We're
She'd
losing
probably
this week."
yell at you. Like, this is my dream. I
She would.
want to be on
She'd bully me on TV in front of
She would
everybody.
bully you. No, I suck in the kitchen.
So perfect show for you.
Oh,
You can
perfect
win.
show for you. You can do it. You can do it. I feel like just because you're a logical thinker, you probably like figure out a way to do well. That's a great ending question. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I would do face off just because
I
even
totally
if it
forgot
was
about
just
that.
like just to be around the other people in that show. Like there were some people on that show that literally just ran their own special effects studios like on a
Yeah,
regular basis. Like,
yeah. No, that show's super cool. My
yeah.
my boys really like that show. My boys were
Oh,
just
really?
they were making like helmets out of cardboard and tape. Like just a
Oh,
couple days
that's
ago.
sick.
Like they like found some
That's
tutorial
cool.
online and they were making and it's like a whole helmet goes on your head.
You
Out
should
of
get them the foam that I used for my mouse ears, the Evo foam, because it's like you can
oh,
use like
uh-huh.
heat to like manipulate it and like
Oh, cool.
turn it into stuff. Yeah. That's how cosplayers like make their
Do the
like
fabrications.
armor and fabrication. They use a lot of that stuff
Yeah,
because it's inexpensive and easy to manipulate. But wow, great ending question.
that's fun. Cool.
All right, shall I do a send off here?
Yes.
Please, guys, if you, like I said before, if you want to join in on the project with us, get you a sweater. You don't have to thrift it. You can take it from your own wardrobe or take your boyfriend or husband's sweater or your sisters or whoever has a sweater that you're like, they don't wear this, and try to upcycle it. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. We can't wait to see what you do. Check out our socials. They should do cosplay at Comic Con. Yeah, they should. Your sons.
Oh, yeah. They would probably be empty. I try to encourage them to, but they just kind of get little tiny interests for like a minute. I don't
How old
I
are they again? 16?
they're 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Um and I'm always like, Halloween's coming. You should like because they talk about fabricating costumes and stuff. And I'm like, well then do
Oh,
it.
just
Like,
do it. I mean, if they got started with Halloween, they probably like start doing it like low key, like behind the scenes all the time. They'd be like, oh, this
yeah,
is actually fun.
yeah. I should be like, you guys have to make your costumes. They're about to be 17, so I should be like, it's like your last Halloween
Mhm.
as like a kid.
Yeah, true. Because after that, it's creepy.
And I should be like, I'm not buying you a costume. You have to make it. See what happens. You're like, Mom.
Throw them into the water and make them learn how to
Yep.
swim. I love it. All right, makers, that concludes today's live podcast episode of Made You Hook with me, Nicole of Woven Tales Designs, and
Bonnie of Woodland Stitchcraft.
thanks for watching. We hope we've inspired you to pick up your hook and try to upcycle a sweater and
Yes.
make Mother's Day gifts.
Do them all. Every single
Do
one.
them all. Do them all. Catch you guys on our socials, and I guess we'll see you later.
We'll see you next time. Bye.